like.
How many avocados you eat a day?
Flavors.
How many
avocados? Me, probably one.
Yeah, probably one.
One a day.
There's no harm. Yeah.
Yeah, there's fat in them, but I
there
think
are
it's a
things
good
that you
fat.
cannot eat much of them, like Wagyu beef. Okay, just
Yeah.
like for example, you need a slice or a couple. Avocado or what? How much you can eat? It's.
Robin warned me, don't eat more than one, and I tried, and she was right.
Yeah, but I learned something new today. That there are some people in America, ironically in Michigan, they put barbecue sauce on eggs.
I know.
I've never heard that. I've been passionate about.
I used to put ketchup on. I used to put.
Yeah,
on my
I agree with
Come
Marty
on,
on
You're
this.
messing with us.
That is crazy.
It's not April Fool today, right?
Listen, go get a sausage and cheese omelet. All right, and then take chili and smother in chili with a little bit of mustard. Oh, it's so good. I put everything on my eggs: mustard, ketchup, the barbecue
mayonnaise.
sauce.
I can understand.
Yeah.
A bit of mayonnaise. Okay, that's all right.
Yeah,
We like chili.
Listen, you haven't
We
lived.
So that's
we
the
like
secret
chilies.
of
Quite
your
like
strong
sauce, don't
hair,
we?
right?
That's right.
Barbecue
Listen,
sauce on
barbecue
eggs.
sauce, Ash, barbecue sauce was meant for everything. See, the problem is you think, until you taste it. You got it. Listen.
Problem is, it will never enter my home. Barbecue sauce.
No.
My wife hates it.
What?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. No way.
Why did
Two
you
things you're not going to find in our
Yeah,
home.
we're
Barbecue
the same with
sauce
ketchup.
and
Ketchup.
and sugar.
No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I get
We haven't
sugar
got
barbecue
sugar.
sauce.
You don't have
Pretty good.
sugar?
I don't have sugar.
You don't buy it, right?
No, we don't have it in the house.
Tea, coffee,
We have
sugar.
No,
sugar.
nothing.
Yeah, that's
No,
the way.
nothing.
Yeah, that's good.
Sugar is the devil.
You see?
no, we
Yeah.
don't.
You're gonna double your age now at that pace. Yeah.
Yeah, we've never had sugar.
No, we don't.
Yeah, put some barbecue sauce in your eggs. You'll grow some hair, Red.
I'm not even going to try.
Yeah.
Because I don't even like it.
Yeah. I prefer
When
no
we,
hair. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Ruin my eggs.
When we were in Manchester, one of our lovely Gemma
Ramaki,
bless her, from Calgary, Canada, brought us a little bottle of chili sauce, and it's
homemade,
and
oh my
day.
It is the hottest chili sauce, but really tasty.
Nice. Beautiful, but oh my days, you can only I put the point of a knife in the top of the jar because that's as much as I can handle.
They're made out of ghost chilies, and she said on the Schofield, whatever it's called, scale, it's like way up there, but it's the hottest sauce that I've ever had, ever.
Yeah.
And that is saying something, because
Chris,
we
you like deviled eggs?
Love deviled eggs.
Oh, deviled eggs, lovely.
Love eggs, period.
I'm not trying.
I used to drink.
Yeah, I know what deviled eggs are.
Eggs. You had a full.
Yeah.
Do you know what deviled eggs are, Chris?
I know you're going to tell me, but go ahead.
No, come on, have a guess. What do you think deviled eggs are?
They're just the egg with the little yellow thing mixed up, softened. That's all.
No, it's got something with it, because you've got angel eggs as well, and deviled eggs, all sorts of different sorts, prunes and truffle, all these sort of things. That's what make up.
I'm not a prune fan, but I do like prunes.
Do you like truffle?
Yeah, I like truffle.
No.
She hates it.
I hate it. You know, the new
It's a
thing
very
is
good
like.
thing. I agree with you.
Yeah, I know, but the new thing now is
taste
like
is
truffle.
Yeah,
Truffle
like
oil.
mac
Truffle
and cheese
oil.
with truffle, like you ruin it.
Yeah,
Anything
love
with
it.
Truffle,
Parmesan cheese.
or margarita, or like any nice pizza, like you add truffle to it, dump it.
No, I love truffle oil.
I don't.
As bad as A1 sauce or barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I don't like. Oh,
Why
I
would
hate
you
it. I
do
don't like
that?
A1 sauce.
No, I don't like. I don't.
But
like.
you like barbecue sauce.
Yeah, but you like horseradish. I can't stand horseradish sauce.
Oh,
He likes
I've
horseradish.
had
Love
a bunch of
horseradish.
them. How
I'd
could you
rather
eat
put barbecue sauce
oysters
on my
without?
mushrooms. Mussels. Put
Oh, I
barbecue sauce on
yeah.
your mussels. Ooh,
How can you eat oysters?
No, I love oysters, but I have to have it with Tabasco, horseradish, or English mustard, anything like that.
my mustard.
All have to go with it.
Can't do it without horseradish. You can't.
Yeah.
My dad used to love that stuff.
It's a shrimp cocktail, okay? A little bit of it.
Yeah, I make that
Horseradish,
Thousand Island.
maybe a drop of lemon. That's it.
Yeah.
If you put Tabasco, you overpower it. It's very light. It's nothing.
My gauge.
I love spices, but
my gauge for a really good horseradish sauce is if it makes me sneeze.
But that's a good thing. As much as wasabi,
it makes me sneeze. I know it's really good because it makes my eyes water.
Yeah.
Have you ever made your fresh horseradish?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever made fresh horseradish? Made it yourself?
Yes. There's some places they do that. Not at home, not me.
Yeah.
But
I've made it a fair few times, and I
fresh wasabi. Have you had the fresh wasabi?
Yeah, I've had that as well. Yeah,
that stuff's too hot.
I love all that. I mean, Jane hates sushi.
You know how expensive it is to get a real...
I know, man. I know. But I love sushi. Absolutely. Pickled ginger, love it. We never eat it because she hates it.
And also, it's also sort of off the scale of the shopping list because it is quite expensive.
It's expensive in America, but not other countries. It's pretty cheap.
It's expensive here.
Yeah. I love sushi.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
I love sushi.
Yeah, it's off our list a little bit, isn't it? We don't really go to sushi restaurants.
My favorite,
you love Susie, did you say?
Eel. Put eel in sushi is the best in the world. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
What, sorry?
Eel. The belt fish.
Yeah, thin slice of eel with
Unagi.
sushi is, my gosh, yeah. It's really good. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
You can have that on a udon, like a steak fillet almost.
Yeah,
that cooks for a long time, but got to look for a good quality one.
If you ever get salmon, slice it in the thinnest slices possible, and you can get a little cracker. Oh, is it good?
You see, Jane, you are as good as your last meal, and there's another saying: "You are what you eat."
Yeah,
that's why I don't eat pigs.
Yeah.
Imagine I eat that and I just fall.
Well, I'm going to hold my hand up now. I'm going to hold my hand up and say I had pork yesterday.
Yeah,
she had pork.
So what am I? A barbecued hard-boiled egg?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Chris. Absolutely, you are.
Marty, what did you eat last? 17 hours ago on his fast.
Yeah, I know, right? A slice of lettuce.
No, he eats once good today.
When are you doing your live?
Well, when this is over, I'll set it up a half hour later.
Okay.
Okay. We might join you.
Yeah, we'll come and watch it.
At 1 p.m.?
No,
it's
1 o'clock. Yeah, that'll do.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes time.
Yeah, that's good.
Crashing to the DeGarmo. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
let's do it.
We're gonna talk on passive there, right? Not food.
Yeah, that's going to be on passive. It's not going to be the food channel.
We're going to talk about Ash's first webinar on the ocean with a fishing pole in his hand.
It's going to be part 2 of Saturday's meeting. We just had the introduction on Saturday. Now we're going to...
Cool.
That'll do.
That'll do.
That
was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. Honestly,
we've succeeded. I think I can say that on a fun day when I plan to be there 2-3 hours. Okay, just about when we delivered and 1 hour listening to our great leaders. Okay, we thought it will be sufficient, but then I enjoyed the game of messing up with some jerks who were live streaming our message on their channel, which is they're giving us a voice to their 8 people or 7 or 8, I'm not sure, audience, and we converted a couple. So thanks to them. And after them, like, oh my God, this is taking forever. At 3 hours, they said, some of them said it's been pointless. 3 hours webinar. You know what's more pointless is watching a pointless hour for 7 hours.
Yes.
That's exactly right.
That was idiot.
I never made comments.
And then I was reading everything. So there you go. I was one of the viewers. and addressing that, slamming them and unloading every point they have. So I was able to connect with their audience, all the 7 of them. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And there you go. They had to delete it because it's exactly what we want to tell their 5, 6 people, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
They took it on their channel and it looked them of course we had fun with calling them idiots and calling them names and all of that on their lawn. So that's another piece why I loved it. The other part I loved it is like every little bit there's a good question popping up and like, oh, we could add this feature. We've had so many notes with them, and that doesn't come if you have a time limit or clock on your session. Like you got this people, but if you say, hey, listen, whatever it takes, we're here, take your time, then they start thinking in a relaxed mode, and now they come up with ideas. Now they get a second chance. The first thing is like they're nervous, they want to come up with a quicker comment, but when you give them more cushion, they say, what about this and what about that, and they dare to ask like questions. That was good. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I've learned a lot. Like even the last 30 minutes of it got good, some good eye-opening question for us. So we have to have it.
It's good to hear both sides sometimes. Educate you.
Yeah, and some people take it like as negative. I'm gonna confess that in our team too. Like they don't want me to show up that much. Like you should be like a superstar. You just come with that. None of that. Okay, but I would never do it. I don't listen to them. Why? Who's the boss? And who pays? So they can say what they want, but at the end, I love being with my people, and some of them I would never undermine their participation and contribution to the journey of Onpassive. It couldn't be done differently. It is what it is. And also, it's a good thing that somebody, my humbleness shouldn't be taken for granted. Like, oh, he's so available. Is there such a thing? Somebody's so like too good or too caring? Is there such a thing? Like, okay, yeah, I canceled 3, 4 things. My family was included. Why? Because my devotion and my dedication to the mission is much greater. It's not a bad thing. My care for the people who are there, and when you see after so many hours, you still have 5,000 people, and I know more would want to join if they can manage the time and all of that. Why would you want to let them down? They want more, just give them more. It doesn't happen every day, okay? It's not possible to happen every day. But when it happens, I think we should be wise enough to let it be.
Yeah. You certainly lead by example, Ash, that's for sure.
Yeah, so
and we follow.
I don't care what CEO doesn't stand or doesn't do or does or whatever. I don't care, okay? I'm going to be me, like Jane said, and I would want to connect with my people. I don't care. If it doesn't satisfy 500,000 people and I know I've helped 5 people, I'm loving it. Those who are unhappy, they could leave or not listen. But that's the highest level of ignorance and idiocy, I guess. Stupidity. When somebody making you a full-time career just to put down your mission, and they hang out with you 7 hours. They have nothing to do. They have no soul or no. I'm sorry, I'm turning your channel.
But I've said it. You're right. We know we have some negative YouTube channels against us, and Marty used to get mad at me. I'd say, listen, I'm learning from these guys. You don't get it. But here's the thing is, instead of listening to that one person's opinion on Ash, Mufareh, and Passive and the founders, they now get a different perspective of who Ash Mufareh really is and what he's trying to do. So I think it's a good thing. Eventually, negative people
Come
turn
and
themselves.
genuinely ask your questions, and there's no limit, there's no censorship, none of that. Okay, we could talk about anything, and I think you're probably right. If you feel intimidated by our intelligence, sometimes you don't connect. That's different. That's who you are. But
Yeah.
but I feel a lot of people understand it. They connect with the heart. They connect with the logic of it, and that's what we're looking for. And we don't, counsel them for our agenda or mission. Just keep doing what you're doing or not doing, because we gave you something. Do you believe they're going to be satisfied and one day satisfied and tell us, "Yeah, great job. I didn't expect this. You're
No.
good. You're
No,
a good
probably not.
company.
Not at all.
We applaud you for that. We probably misjudge you." I mean, we do that. If I do something,
I think
had
so.
yeah. I mean,
My
it's
opinion, I believe there's a couple out there who've actually made compliments. Hey, this looks pretty cool. But then they go back to their negative side. But I guarantee you when they really see, and they're seeing it now, because right now they're going to stream this out and try
they
to
come
pick
with
at
no
it.
heart and with no brain. When
Yeah,
they come,
I think eventually they're going to realize, they're not out to hurt anybody.
It's just harder and harder on them. Yeah, like what else you want to talk about? Okay, talking about money, done. Talking about like what do you want to pick on? Like what is your problem? And it's going to be harder for them. Yeah, they would wish, but it doesn't mean like we're going to have challenges. We're going to have negative, media, whatever, publicity. You're going to have all of that, but it doesn't end us. Okay.
Right.
So, yeah, so they would have a good, day or to celebrate. Oh, look at that. Or, yeah, OConnect didn't work perfectly the first 5 hours, okay, or 5 days, or it's okay. They don't get it, okay, but they would take that like as a criticism on us. But
They look for it, Ash. They look
yeah,
for one little
Yeah.
Yeah,
opening.
of course, you're absolutely right.
but when
Chris.
we fix something and it's like now it's corrected, do they undo what they said?
No,
No.
no, not
Okay,
at all.
so this is not going to happen. Oh, you see, it's not. Now, what would they say when it happens?
Nothing. They'll just slide away.
Well, no, they'll try and
Not a
find some other
crime
negative.
to have bugs and fix them and test and go live. One of the applications yesterday we've discussed, okay, they want 6 months testing. No joke. I said,
Wow.
no, can we have to do it like less, 2 months. They want 6 months testing. This, okay?
Wow.
Yeah. Some physical products, you would have to keep them on for that long time too. Not 3 hours, not 1 day. Months. You have to keep them working.
In the history of the world, Ash, all great inventors have gone through exactly what you're going through now. And those people eventually say, what, like Marty always talks about the automobile.
Yeah.
Oh, you're scaring my horses. Look what it's created. You don't hear anyone saying, man, I wish there wasn't no cars around. You know what I'm saying? They're
And when you
eventually
finally
say,
do something, and after a while you find a loophole or something, and they recall it like from the market. It happens with Lexus. It happens with BMW. It happens with the big guys. It happens by the hundreds. Tesla. How many times, their truck? What do they call that? Semi truck or something? That project. It's a disaster on the show when they try to
That's right. Yeah.
hammer it with that big and what happens is it doesn't end them. They're working. We should clap for them. They don't give up. They don't surrender for just this is an experiment, and you got to do it right. It's not a joke. It's people's lives and safety. and if you're gonna pick on that, you're gonna pick on everybody. You're gonna say, well, Thomas Edison, was a loser. It didn't work for 2,000 times. No, he changed your life. You could have been in darkness right now. Yeah.
We could be eating raw chicken right now if it wasn't for the Colonel standing his ground.
Chicken sushi, yeah.
Exactly. Listen.
Do you just turn it back to food, Chris?
Yeah, listen, I'm going to tell you what. to the people that are watching that are negative toward us, it's okay, because what Ash Mufareh is doing, and I'm preaching for him, he's doing it the right way. In my 57 years, I've witnessed a lot of great people fail miserably because they rushed it. Ash Mufareh is not only allowing us to come along with this journey, we're seeing everything, but he's doing it in steps. And I'm telling you right now, everything is on time and everything is perfect.
Yes, absolutely. And nothing worthy would work instantly and the first time and quickly. No. Now there's some exceptions to everything, like a great invention like barbecue sauce and hard-boiled eggs. That works the first time.
The next big thing.
It works the first time.
You're going to have to patent that, Chris.
I'm going to have to make a name for it. If someone could come up with a good name for a restaurant called
barbecue,
hard-boiled hotties, I don't know, something like that. Listen, Ash, you should just go get the real good barbecue sauce. Don't have sugar in it. I put about this much on my hard-boiled egg. Oh man, it's like kissing marshmallows.
I'll have that in my will, okay? Yes.
Listen,
when I die,
you should not be
one day
wait a
you
minute.
feed me.
But you've never
hard-boiled eggs with.
What have you taught me? Don't be afraid to try new things. Now,
absolutely.
You're just scared because you're thinking, how can that taste good? And it tastes great. I guarantee there's a bunch of people.
No, but the trouble is, Chris, you're failing to understand and realise we actually know what barbecue sauce tastes like, and there's no way that I will be putting it anywhere near a boiled egg because it's rank.
The thing is, we have with barbecue sauce, number one, there's a lot of sugar in it, okay, and it's a processed food. So we were talking about the benefits and how healthy is it to have boiled eggs. And you managed to screw it for some reason.
And then you go and put something that you can clean
it's
chrome
perfect
with.
The way it is, okay? So why would you
try it? It's okay.
I mean, for you, I would do it. I would jump up a cliff, yeah.
Hey, listen, if I can make Gersh,
but not now, when I'm no longer needed for the world, because just in case, yeah.
We'll concentrate on Onpassive. We'll worry about the hard-boiled barbecue later.
Let's go to live show with Dikarma, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, guys.
Where do we find it? Cool Zone.
He's going to post it up.
Don't just cut it off. I want to make sure you say thank you to everyone.
Say again, sorry? Marty, where are you going to post it? Is it going to be on Restream?
He froze.
I don't know. I don't know. No. No, maybe.
YouTube?
Well, it sounded like Ash wants to join you, mate, so I'd stick it on Restream.
Oh, I didn't.
He's looking at the clock.
I'm just trying
Thank
to
you, everybody.
No,
for
let him do his
showing up,
thing. We'll
guys.
listen to you if you want. Yeah, we'll.
Anyway, what I wanted to say to Chris
What do you want to do?
I want to smack Chris in the back of the head for a minute. No, listen. What I wanted to do is tell Chris why I said about the negative people is they'll never change. When they get tired of Onpassive and the fuel's not there for them, they move on to something else. They're not going to change.
Yeah.
It's not about, you're not going to talk them into spot. And what I want to say to them is, oh, you're talking to them and this is for them. This is for me. Bite me. Okay.
There's a saying about a dog tail, okay? It's never straight. It's always crooked. Yeah.
Never.
Put a little ketchup on it.
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah, he took the most perfect food and just crapped on it. You know what I mean? He did.
Can we just thank
All right, Jordan Johnson to find out
anyone. I want
how
to
to find
challenge all of
something
you to come out.
perfect
Hey,
and manage
go
to ruin
boil
it.
an egg tonight. Boil an egg. Who's listening? Put
I found a name with it. It's called spoiled eggs. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Chris,
Very good. Very good.
Chris, do me a favor. Go on your live. Tell your 7 people about the stupid boiled egg, and then you only ruin a little bit of the people. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. Before Ash goes,
special
and
day
everyone,
for us.
everyone
Special
who's
week. Red, enjoy it. All right, live it up.
thank you.
Make sure you refresh that list of yours, because this year is going to be that's it. the definition of who Redfern is.
Thank you very much, brother.
Oh,
Very
sicky,
kind of
sicky.
you.
I'll be on live in 15 minutes because Mother Nature is screaming at me right now.
Okay, and everyone else who's here, thank you so much, guys, for turning up. Thank you for your support every single day that we do this. And it's not just for me, this is for Marty and Chris as well. But a special thank, and Jane, of course, my wife, but a special thanks to our CEO, Mufareh.
She will forgive you. Yes, no problem. Forgive him, please, Jane. All right, we forgive you. We love you. All right.
Right. Thank you very much.
You,
what a great
Love you,
Monday
brother.
it's been. That's